quick side review. 6888. 1, 2, 3. This movie is ass. I'll make this his own video. This movie 6888 ass. Ass. Why, Sly? Why is this movie ass to you? Because I've seen all the people hooping and hollering over this movie, blah blah blah. So basically, World War II, the white women in the factories building the planes and the tanks, and the soldiers were not getting mail. Mail was backed up. Morale was low, right? So some white woman goes to whoever the president's wife was at the time and says, "Hey, I've written my boys. They're off in war. I haven't heard from them in months. What's going on with the mail?" Somehow Mary Bethune-Cookman, played by Oprah, gets involved. There's a battalion of black women soldiers not doing nothing to do. They're like, "Hey, put them in the mail, ship them over to Germany, and make them see if they can do something with the mail." It's a true story. Is it an important documented history? I guess, sure. If you think mail sorting in World War II to raise the morale of soldiers, if you think that's important, fine. They had 17 million pieces of backed up mail. They had 6 months to get it done. They got it done in 90 days. Cool. I was cool with the process of how they did the mail, right? Kerry Washington plays the commander of the battalion. She's at first, all the mail they keep sending out gets returned undeliverable. So they come up with a plan. So she's asking all the girls, "Hey, what's your expertise? One girl's like, "Well, I do fabric." One girl's like, "I do fashion." One girl's like, "I do counting." So they had all these different skill sets that they came to apply for them to help sort the mail. So a lot of the mails couldn't illegible, torn. The one girl would use the fabric. She would match the fabric with the letters and got it off that way. It was cool, right? Of course, none of the white soldiers would respect Kerry Washington, and she wants a respect from the white man. And the general was like, I want this shit shut down. You niggers don't know y'all can't read, can't sort mail." Typical black struggle. I get it. Typical black troop struggle in the white man's army. We're fighting for respect, and we're trying to help the white man accomplish the grand old mission of winning the war. Great, I get all that. Here is the ultimate problem of this movie. In the beginning, one of the lead actresses, she had a white friend, a white male friend. This white male friend was the driving force for her to sign up for the army. Now, they allude that they had a little bit more than a friendship in the beginning, right? He was one of those, "I will be seen in public with my black friend. This is my black female friend. And no, Kathy, I will not give you a ride in my car. I will give my black female friend a ride in my car." He goes off to war. He dies. She gets his letter back. He died. This is her whole motivation for joining the army. I'm like, oh, here we go with this bullshit. So throughout this entire movie, every time she encounters an obstacle or the commander is talking mean to her, the white man shows up. "Hey, you can do this. Hey, what do we say when things get tough? Hey, pay her no mind. This is how we're gonna do it." All throughout this damn atrocious ass movie. Of course, it's written and directed by Tyler Perry. What do you expect? I was trying to give Tyler Perry a pass, but all throughout this movie, every hardship this black woman had, she sees the image. The white man pulls a Patrick Swayze. "Hey, turn that frown upside down. You can do it." Halfway through the movie, she meets her future husband. He's a soldier in the war. He was supposed to get married to another woman, but he meets this woman. He's like, she's like, I thought you were supposed to be married. Ain't you married? I thought you was married. I didn't marry her. Well, why not? I met you. Who writes? Tyler Perry suffers from the exact same problem Zack Snyder has. Neither one of them have a dedicated writer. Neither one of them have a dedicated writer to kind of go over their scripts, spruce it up a bit, right? Zack Snyder that's why Christopher Nolan has his brother Jonathan Nolan. Yes, this is why Chris Terrio is everybody's go-to guy for their scripts. Darren Aronofsky, he's everybody's go-to guy for scripts, right? So they keep focusing on the dead white man that comes in this ghostly form and her imagination to give her the gumption and the go get 'em girl spirit to overcome to succeed in the evil white man's army, to help lead the charge and get the mail sorted out and get it all out to the soldiers to lift their morale. Come to find out, this heifer been married to the black soldier for 40 years. 40 years. Just gloss over that shit at the end. For you blink and you miss it. You blink and you miss that woman was married to the black soldier for 40 fucking years. The one sad part is when the two black women that were driving the truck of mail ran over an IED, they got blown up. I didn't care because I didn't know these women long enough to care about their characters. So then at the end, they had all the survivors that were from that battalion. They showed their pictures. One woman was talking like, yeah, you know, we got all the mail. It was nice. That's cute. Great. I'm so glad you guys accomplished that. But to frame that in this movie, and then the overall arcing theme of this dead ghostly white man to lift the spirits of this one particular sister, it just disgusts me. Listen, the majority of marriages and relationships is race hegemonous. This is the perfect example of social engineering and conditioning has convinced y'all that there are so many interracial marriages out here. It's not even 10%. The reality is whites marry whites, blacks marry blacks, Asians marry Asians. That is the reality. This movie was trash. It tried. Poor execution, poor writing, poor dialogue, poor theme, poor story. Had you not inserted the ghost of the white man, this would have been a half decent watch. This thing's on Netflix. Don't tell him I sent you. Okay? That's my movie review portion of 6888. We gonna show these white men. Oh, the one scene when the ladies are walking through the hallway and the white soldiers, are you guys the 6888? Yeah. And then the white men salute them. And then they hold the salute to the black woman because she's a commander. Okay, at ease. Oh my God, miss me. I'm cool.